10 best places to visit in Uganda. Welcome to the Explore and thanks for watching. In today's video, we are taking you to the land of natural wonders, Uganda, and shall be presenting to you the 10 best places to visit in Uganda. Uganda, officially the Republic of Uganda, is a landlocked country in East Africa. It is bordered by Kenya, South Sudan, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, and Tanzania. The southern part of the country includes a substantial portion of Lake Victoria, shared with Kenya and Tanzania. Uganda is the African Great Lakes region. Uganda also lies within the Nile Basin and has a varied but generally modified equatorial climate. The official languages are English and Swahili, although any other language may be used as a medium of instruction in schools or other educational institutions or for legislative, administrative, or judicial purposes. Luganda, a central language, is widely spoken across the country, and several other languages are also spoken including Akoli, Runyoro, Runyankole, Rukiga, Luo, and Lusoga. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni is the current president of Uganda, and the country currently has a population of about 43 million people. The 241,038 km² country is made up of places which have been attracting tourists and permanent residents for decades now, making it such a hot spot in Africa. We were able to identify so many places which are favorite among tourists visiting the country, but here are the 10 best places to visit in Uganda. Number 10. Sissi Islands. Located in Lake Victoria, this group of 84 islands is divided into the Bugala group and the Kome group. A cocktail of golden sands worthy of Latin America, sun-kissed beaches and lapping waves, the archipelago of the Sissi Islands is Uganda's answer to the tropical gems of the East African coast on the Indian Ocean. Peppering the waters of Lake Victoria, they are considered the country's premier rest and relaxation spot, with the popular Bugala Island and Bulago coming up top of the menu. You can either kick back in one of the lakeside resorts or wax up the walking boots and make for the hills, where hippo-dotted swamps hide between the ridges. Kayaks and other water sports are also available on Bugala. With wildlife including primates, this is a perfect place to explore islands for the island lovers. Number 9. Bwindi Impenetrable National Park. The Bwindi Impenetrable National Park, located in southwestern Uganda, really does live up to its name, with over 100 mammal species and over 300 species of bird, and offering gorilla tracking, hiking, nature walks, mountain biking, bird watching, and cultural tours. A land of rocky peaks and endless green, it's covered in some of Africa's oldest primeval forestry. The biodiversity thinks geckos next to gorillas, next to a multitude of curious insects, garnered to spot a UNESCO World Heritage tag, while most safari goers head this way in search of colobus monkeys and chimpanzees. The breathtaking landscapes are typical of the Albertine Rift. They rise and fall to untrodden valleys and summits, with quartzite massives here and thick shrouded riverways there. The UNESCO World Heritage Site is so dense that visitors can only explore it on foot. Bwindi Impenetrable National Park is home to hundreds of mountain gorillas. Number 8. Lake Bunyonyi. Lake Bunyonyi is in southwestern Uganda between Kisoro and Kabale, and it is close to the border with Rwanda. The lake appeared from 2004 to 2009 on the 5,000 Ugandan shilling note under the title Lake Bunyonyi and Terraces. Believed to be the second deepest lake in Africa after Lake Tanganyika, Lake Bunyonyi is a body of water in southwestern Uganda, near the Rwandan border, and one of the country's top natural treasures. At 1,962 meters above sea level, the lake enjoys moderate temperatures year-round, cool in both the mornings and evenings. Lake Bunyonyi, which means place of many little birds, is undoubtedly the loveliest lake in Uganda, and there is a lot to see at Lake Bunyonyi. You can tour all 29 islands or visit the Batwa and see the cultural show, or you can also visit a wonderful place called Kirangara, or to undertake a motorboat tour and enjoy island jumping. You can also see an incredible amount of different birds at Lake Bunyonyi. It is definitely a great place to enjoy all the wonders of nature, such as water, plants, animals, reptiles, birds, and more all at once. Number 7. Murchison Falls National Park. Named for the roaring cataracts that carve right through their middle, the waters of the Murchison Falls National Park are unquestionably some of the most amazing in northwestern Uganda. The protected area is actually the largest national park in the country, with a whopping count of nearly 4,000 square kilometers between its borders. The biggest attraction is of course the point where the Victoria now crashes through a tight-knit gorge and over an escarpment of more than 40 meters in height. However, travelers can also look forward to stalking the Big Five, over 450 species of birds, hippos, giraffes and antelopes and so much more. It is also the largest population of Nile crocodiles in Uganda, and it is the perfect place to explore the waterfalls and go fishing. Number 6. Queen Elizabeth National Park. Located in western Uganda, Queen Elizabeth National Park is one of the most popular places to visit in Uganda. It spreads over several districts. It would take about 5 hours to drive from Kampala to Queen Elizabeth National Park. Handily named just QENP for short, this huge dash of wilderness that lies close to the banks of Lake Edward and the DRC border in the west is Uganda's most famous national park. It is visited by thousands of tourists each year who come in search of the lazy Congo lions and swinging chimps that can be seen mingling between the Maramagambo forest and the grassy savanna. The whole area is also scarred by countless volcanic features, going from the awesome Katwe craters to great reefs in the earth, making it an interesting and eye-catching place to go on safari drives and game-seeking journeys. With about 95 species of mammals and over 500 bird species, it is the best place to go for cave exploration, chimp tracking, game viewing, boat rides on Kazinga Channel, hiking and nature walks in Maramagambo Forest. Number 5. Mount Elgon National Park. Mount Elgon National Park is a national park 140 kilometers northeast of Lake Victoria. The park covers an area of 1,279 kilometers square and is bisected by the border of Kenya and Uganda. The Ugandan part of the park covers 1,110 kilometers square, while the Kenyan part covers 169 kilometers square. The rock-ribbed jungle-topped highlands of the Mount Elgon National Park are peppered with so many natural beauties it can be difficult to describe them all at once. Cascading down from the extinct caldera of one of Africa's oldest volcanoes, there are waterfalls, dank cave systems, and rocked canyons aplenty. Visitors can also feel the geothermal activity at a series of hot springs, or wander upwards to where African gold sharks and elegant bush shrikes flit through the skies. Monkey-wise, there are the likes of the brazas and colobuses, along with blue monkeys and some other rare simian species. Number 4. Lake Mburo National Park. Found in western Uganda, Lake Mburo Park is a haven with about 300 species of birds and a range of mammals that include impalas, buffaloes, and zebras. Despite being one of the smallest national parks in Uganda, the swaying savanna grasses and riparian habitats of Lake Mburo certainly pack a punch. They come spotted with buffalo herds and zebras, crossed by prancing reedbucks and stoked with hyenas. Today, much of the area is clad in young forestry, which springs up the swamplands that dominate along the shores of the eponymous lake. This makes for great game viewing during the dry season when the animals congregate at the watering holes. What's more, Lake Mburo National Park is one of the most accessible going, with easy access along the highway from Kampala, the capital. The Lake Mburo National Park is ideal for game viewing, birding, sport fishing, boat rides, horseback riding, and hiking in Rubanga Forest. Fort Portal. Fort Portal is a designated tourism city of Uganda, located in the western region of the country. It is the seat of both Kabarole District and the Toro Kingdom. Still chafing after the appearance of tarmac roads in 2007, the regional town of Fort Portal has a true enviable position beneath the serrated tips of the mighty Rwenzori National Park. Chimps and gorillas tread the backcountry close by, giving the place a real feral feel. However, the center is anything but wild, with human energy dominating the action. There, it's all about bustling markets and haggling for local farmers' products. Fort Portal is also a fine base point for launching excursions to the aforementioned Queen Elizabeth National Park and Lake Edward. Number 2. Ngahinga Gorilla National Park. Found in southern Uganda, the enchanting dense forest of Ngahinga Gorilla National Park are home to mountain gorillas, golden monkeys, elephants, bush bucks, forest buffaloes, and a variety of birds. You'll have to go to the far southern depths of Uganda to find the great galumphine beasts of the highlands, mountain gorillas. The appropriately named Ngahinga Gorilla National Park is one of the top places to find them too, with its inedibly green rainforest falling down from the windswept heights of cloud-shrouded volcanoes. The area butts up to the famous Virunga Ranch and offers game sightings of rare mountain gorillas alongside other awesome creatures. Think woodland elephants, golden monkeys, wild hogs, and jackals. It's a perfect place to go for bird watching, gorilla tracking, hiking around Virunga volcanoes, and climbing the volcanoes. Number 1. Kampala. Kampala is Uganda's national and commercial capital, bordering Lake Victoria, Africa's largest lake. Hills covered with red tile villas and trees surround an urban center of contemporary skyscrapers. In this downtown area, the Uganda Museum explores the country's tribal heritage through an extensive collection of artifacts. On nearby Mengo Hill in Lubiri Palace, the former seat of Buganda Kingdom. With a population of over 1.7 million people, Kampala has a mixture of every tribe of Uganda and a good mix of people from almost every continent living there or just visiting. The colorful and busy streets of Kampala is a perfect place to see and learn the culture, cuisine, fashion, and every single aspect of the people of Uganda. There you have it, explorers. Those were the 10 best places to visit in Uganda. As always, you can add more interesting places to visit that have not been mentioned in this video, and the best comment will be pinned. Thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy, do what to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends.